Top 6 is all best of 5, but this is losers top 8. So winner of this gets their right to play some best of 3 sets.
Best of 5 sets indeed. So we'll see how this goes. SaSSy most likely going to be playing that Rob, and AeroLink most likely the Bayonetta. I mean, he has a Palutena, he has a Denti, but I don't think he would switch it up for this Rob.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to see that Bayonetta. And, I mean, he's definitely seen this matchup before. He's got the practice with Geo. He's played against SaSSy. I think he's comfortable with the Bayonetta here.
Yeah. Looks like AeroLink's. Not sure what AeroLink's doing. Maybe checking some notes. Looking, see what new anime just came out today.
That's probably what's on his mind.
What? The new episode of Haikyuu came out today? Did it really? Oh, man.
Ooh, Attack on Titan?
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Season
it's
2
looking
after
really
a billion
good.
years?
The season 2 is looking really good. I'm not gonna lie. There's some stuff that what's gonna take a billion years? Kingdom Hearts 3. You know what I saw today as a headline? Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Maybe within the next 3 years.
Maybe.
Went from 2017 to 2018 to maybe 3 years.
Maybe
bro.
in 3 years.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is a myth.
It's
confirmed a myth.
It's about as likely as Half-Life 3.
Hey, that's what I said. Man, Square Enix forgot how to count to 3, guys. I'm upset.
They'll learn one day.
I mean, Vault is never going to learn.
All right. So it looks like after much time, we are going to start this set off on Battlefield. AeroLink rocking the Jean color of Bayonetta. SaSSy.
on all day. I mean, usually it gets the John, right?
Yeah. AeroLink made a Twitter post about how he's feeling John.
Okay.
We'll see.
John's pretty nice. I like John.
Okay. So far, it's been difficult for AeroLink to get some stuff started.
Yeah, how do you feel this matchup usually flows anyway?
So normally, the goal obviously for Rob as a wall character is to keep the opponent out, but when Bayonetta is not normally an approach-heavy character.
Yeah.
But once she's able to get one of those dive kicks or get up close, get a witch twist, get in with these fares and start some combos, she can do big damage to Rob. He's a huge body. It's really hard for him to get out of her combo strings. She doesn't even need to use all the specials. That up air is good enough to just juggle Rob for days.
Yeah, maybe seeing a lot of that. Yeah, big combo body, and then, we'll see how SaSSy can do with setting up his wall. Not really getting too many opportunities, and now caught in the sky. Not going to die from that up air. Rob is a little bit heavy. So we'll see how he answers back now, back on the stage. Daryl's gone. Back on. See if we can use some of that laser, too. I haven't really seen him attempt to even set up too much of a wall here.
I mean, he hasn't had much time. AeroLink's been doing a pretty good job of invading his zone.
Exactly.
Good job of using that gyro to just toss him away, but...
Actually, now I think he may be one up throw or just one down throw to up air.
No
away.
invincibility here. SaSSy has to go high. A little bit slow on the draw for AeroLink to catch him landing on that platform.
Oh, he read the jump, but just a little bit too far away.
Yeah, and that down air stalled AeroLink's descent for a little bit, so he was able to catch a little punish.
All right, 140%. Man, anything will kill him at this point.
Dropping
Gets AeroLink
shield
in the air, though, so that's very important to see what he can do while AeroLink's in the air. Doesn't connect the up air, but if he gets an up throw near one of these platforms, it may be a forward throw. Not going to do it. Like I said, Rob is fairly heavy.
Oh, yeah. And Rob has some potent ways to deal with Bayonetta stocks. We have his down throw up air or just up throw in certain situations.
I didn't even notice he picked up the top. Using it against him there. Not going to let him get an up air. Okay, throwing the top in the opposite direction,
throw?
But there's another forward throw. Not going to get the stock still. 177%. I usually don't see people live this long against Bayonetta.
Great DI by SaSSy there. And it looked like AeroLink not entirely sure which way the top was supposed to send SaSSy. I believe it depends on the direction that you are facing when you drop the top.
Yeah, I think he was looking for that Rob setup, But another Rob setup is going to get SaSSy the stock down throw to up air. But I love the innovation from AeroLink, looking to do some interesting setups. He gets the first stock. SaSSy takes it second, but not much percent netted. Not too much extra credit. Haven't used that word in a while. Jeez. Now, a chance for AeroLink. Gets him caught. I love the DI choice. I already see SaSSy DIing all the way downwards, and that's how I was able to get out of that.
That was weird. AeroLink got a footstool there. Normally I see like a footstool down air setup.
Yeah.
Didn't go for the down air, though.
Yeah, I think that was actually accidental footstool because of how well SaSSy was DIing those combos. Beating in whoa, he tried to combo the down air into a back air.
Oh my goodness, trying to recover here. A little bit scary, but AeroLink was able to make it back. Just eating through the down air attempt from SaSSy, but on the platform.
That was super close. Yeah, I love the option to jump there. If he had air dodge, that may have been scary. I love the uses of the top. He made sure that the afterburner kick would connect, almost connecting that up air or down air for SaSSy, and this may be the stock. Not just yet.
Great DI and dodges the laser that follows. Oh my goodness, AeroLink is resilient right now, mixing up his recovery to avoid all of those moves. That down smash, very unreliable move from Rob. AeroLink was able to fall out. Oh my goodness, the setup, no.
SaSSy though, what an immaculate wall he has set up, barely giving AeroLink an opportunity to breathe there, catching him with the back air and taking the first game.
What a scramble of an end right there. Oh my goodness. Wow, SaSSy taking it to start. I'd imagine we might see Lilat in our near future.
Okay.
We might see some Town and City action, depending on bans.
I feel like Town and City will work great for both of them. Definitely with the way that AeroLink hasn't been able to take SaSSy up the top at all, I would think he did once, and that was very, very late percents, may I add, like around 180%. So he's definitely, I feel like a stage like Town City would be good, but I feel like it'd be better for SaSSy.
We'll see. We're going to Smashville. And see how that works out for these two. Probably wants a little bit of a closer quarters stage, so he doesn't have as much room to set up with his projectiles.
Definitely already carrying him all the way over to the right, but Rob's got a pretty good recovery, and that's exactly why AeroLink is going for an Edgeguard like this. Going to make sure he wastes all of his fuel and all of his resources, but platform, he saveth, and sometime he taketh away here, saving SaSSy.
Ooh, but a quick 74 looks complete reversal of what the last game started out like. AeroLink is putting on the damage for SaSSy. Great SDI though on the side hits of these witch twists.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job the entire set so far of DIing these afterburner kicks, DIing these witch twists, and then once he's getting back down to the stage, being able to rack back up this percents, but AeroLink looking to make this stock quick, 113%, way sooner than the first stock went in that first game.
Now SaSSy has to get in and get some damage because he's about to get lapped if we start another Bayonetta combo right here.
Yeah, great DI choice to get out of the combos. Uses back air to get AeroLink or keep him on that left side, still using it, and now AeroLink just looking to get back to the stage.
The pressure is relentless from SaSSy right now, putting on tons of damage and keeping AeroLink pegged in the corner, but he was able to land using his dive kick. Waits for the air dodge. Waits so long for the air dodge.
I thought that was going to be a down air by how long he waited, but he's like, I'm up airing. Wow.
All right, SaSSy, patient.
All right, here's an opportunity for an up air. Lands it and gets the first stock.
So with how long he waited for the air dodge the last time, I think AeroLink was not willing.
That was amazing. That was the longest wait I've ever seen.
I believe AeroLink was thinking, all right, he's just going to wait real quick and...
yeah, I can just fly down here, but nope, SaSSy not going to wait. Yeah, but here comes the wait again. But AeroLink's in a pretty good spot right now, 86% on SaSSy. But after that first stock, SaSSy just so content to get to these high percents and then continue to play that wall while grounded. Man, AeroLink's got to find a way to take out these stocks soon. That balloon diffusing the combo there. All right, so yeah, SaSSy trying to get the space between them, trying to start setting this wall. The laser keeps AeroLink on the right, but still, SaSSy unable to really get too much there.
Ooh, wow. That was dangerous. The down air about to come out from SaSSy, but that big hitboxes of Witch Twist were able to fight AeroLink's way back onto stage. Up airs got to put on some big damage.
Yeah, Denti's high percents now off on the left. Not going to get another hit of that gyro. Good uses of Witch Twist and afterburner kick to get back on the stage from AeroLink. And now he's got SaSSy in the air. We've seen SaSSy so good at recovering back down to the stage time and time again, though.
We're getting close to percents where down throw up air might just take it for SaSSy. AeroLink's got to be really careful as he plays around this last stock of Rob, but
The gyro wasn't worth it. The gyro was not worth it. Put him in just enough lag to get shot off the stage there. Now we're at 1-1 in the set.
I mean, that's definitely a Rob classic when you're at far out. You want to throw out the projectile to deter your opponent from going off stage to try to force an edge guard because you don't have the most safe recovery. You got no hitbox on it. You're just kind of flying around.
Exactly.
It makes sense that he would want to throw out the projectile there, but it was just a perfect trajectory for AeroLink to understand this and throw out the guns, counterplay.
And that's what we got in that second game. Super close second set. I think if SaSSy got back on the stage, got a down throw, that was the game for him. So clutch play there from AeroLink to get that second game and get him into a third game. Remember, guys, this is a 2 out of 3. So first of 2 games is the winner of this set.
Winner of this does make top 6, and then we start getting to more best of 5 sets. But for now, this will be the last game that we see on Lilat Cruise.
All right. So you said you did say that we were going to see this stage, neighbor. We were going to see Lilat, and here it is.
Oh, yeah. Pulling out the guns on this stage. That's definitely the Bayonetta classic. It's a lot harder for opponents to come get into your zone. The top, the gyro just gets exploded by these bullets.
So tell me, what were the benefits for SaSSy in choosing this stage exactly? Because I'm not really seeing many of them.
Man, SaSSy definitely knows something I don't. I'm sure there's nice top shenanigans involved in this stage.
Oh, man.
But I'd be lying if I told you I knew exactly why SaSSy wanted to go here.
Now he's caught up on the stage. That jab one almost set up something, but great DI once again from SaSSy to get out of these combos. Now up air, keeping AeroLink in the air. Unable to get the grab, though. It's unfortunate, but it does actually get the laser from across the stage. The one time the bullets now aren't helping AeroLink in this situation. All right, now SaSSy trying to play his keep away game, but AeroLink just keep playing it a little bit better, taking the top and then using the guns right when he needs to get damage on the SaSSy.
Not able to convert into death, and that puts him in such a dangerous position.
Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Yeah, what a great challenge to escape the situation there.
From AeroLink, yeah, definitely. If he had not thrown that out, he was most likely dead. Now falling down with the neutral air to keep SaSSy off the stage. 167% is where he dies, and AeroLink's in comfortable at 53%. This counter pick not looking that great for SaSSy.
Man, had AeroLink not taken that stock right there, though, that rage was looking really scary. It looked like SaSSy might have been able to get a kill off of another throw. So great for AeroLink that he was able to seal that one. And now SaSSy still just a little bit more percent to build up before a down throw up air will seal it for him as well.
All right, he's looking good. Still only 31%, but here comes AeroLink. And, man, SaSSy has been DIing these combos so well every single time. He has taken probably the least amount of damage I've seen anyone take when in these Bayonetta combos.
And it's ridiculous because he's Rob, you know, big, heavy body. It's a lot easier to get those combos. But SaSSy putting in work, destroying his hands for the sake of his win.
Definitely possible kill here with the down throw. Waits for the air dodge and gets the upper, but no kill. Great DI from AeroLink.
Absolutely fantastic. Are we going to see a repeat situation?
Whoa, he air dodges a second time. I'm super surprised with that, but SaSSy is probably thanking the heavens. He gets that up air and he gets the stop.
I mean, we saw last game that SaSSy was immediately want to mix up his options. He didn't go for two in a row last time, so AeroLink's probably thinking this time he's going to wait it out and I'm going to be able to find an escape avenue.
Yeah, man. But he gets that game, and he gets a lot more percent out of these down throw up airs there, waiting for an air dodge or waiting for a witch time and getting some percent out of it. Man, this is very scary for AeroLink. If he gets caught on one of those platforms and we get a down throw from SaSSy, that is the game.
AeroLink doing a great job of pressuring SaSSy's shield, forcing him to whiff quite a few grabs, crossing up with forward air or spacing down tilt just out of range. A lot of these antsy whiff grabs from SaSSy are putting on a ton of damage.
Guys, remember, this is the final stock for both players.
What
now
a bait.
SaSSy caught off stage, pop-offs from AeroLink. That neutral is going to take SaSSy out of this tournament.
Charging those guns to force an air dodge out of SaSSy and immediately letting go. That's not a reaction time situation. That's an I know that these guns are going to condition you to air dodge, and then I'm going out here with this neutral air.
Man, great stuff from both of those players. That was an incredibly close set. Going down to the wire the last game. Now we're going to be getting into top 6, which is going to be all best of 5 sets. So get excited for that, guys. A lot more time for players to adapt. A lot more time for players to show us crazy awesome stuff like we've been seeing all night. And I think pretty soon we're going to be seeing that winner's final set, Zenyu versus Lima, which is the big rematch from this week's Shockwave, where Lima got 6-0'd by Zenyu's Mario.